I'm not normally someone who decorates for the holidays because the decor can be so expensive, but Walmart has the very best affordable Christmas decor I have ever seen, and it's so good. I'm gonna decorate this year, so I'm going to share all of the designer inspired Christmas finds from Walmart in 2024. Before we get into today's video, hello, my name is KB, and I'm your interior design fairy godmother because I help you achieve the luxe look for less. I would love it if you smash the subscribe button so we can hang out every Monday and Friday, but let's head to Walmart. So the first item we're starting with today are these metal trees. They are so cute. They're part of the My Texas Home Walmart collection. So they come in this large size and this small size. They are so cute. They are metal on the top. They look almost coppery, as you can see right here, and they have this dark wooden base. These would cost you upwards of like $50 at an art house or a Pottery Barn, and the smaller one was $6.98 and the larger one was $9.98. So they're both under $10. I'm going to use these to actually create like a little Christmas village under my Christmas tree. So be sure to stay tuned because we're going to have a Christmas decorating video very soon. And to complete my Christmas village, I'm also using these ceramic houses. They literally look identical to ones that they have at our house this year. There is a little battery operated candle down there in the middle. It is a battery operated sort of house here. It is ceramic. It has that really nice texture that kind of gives you the elevated look that, as opposed to like a plastic house. It does have this wood tone on the top. So I actually picked this up from Dollar Tree. This is the Minwax wood finish, and I think it's going to give it that same look as the base of those trees to really complete my Christmas village. But they have this size, which is $11.98, so around $12. And they do have a small size as well. And the small size is $9.98. So again, really affordable. And this is what it looks like lit up. It is so beautiful. This is going to be great at nighttime. It really gives off a decent amount of light for just this small little candle in there. And of course, I'm sure if this one like burnt out, you'd want to change the batteries, you could actually stick your hand in here and put a real candle in there if you wanted to do so. And last holiday season, I searched high and low for really nice green velvet ribbon and I couldn't find it absolutely anywhere. I eventually found it at like a random Home Goods, but they're selling this at Walmart this year. It is $8.98. You get 30 feet of velvet ribbon and it's this beautiful emerald green color. I like to use these to tie bows on the back of my chairs, but this is going to be great for any wreath, any decor you're putting together. And they also have a beautiful like burgundy wine color. In terms of Christmas design trends this year, the traditional Christmas is trending big time. So lots of jewel tones, lots of deep reds, lots of gold, very much so reestablishing that like nice nostalgic Christmas feeling that maybe you had from your childhood. And if velvet ribbon isn't for you, again, speaking to that trend of like the more vintagey look, they have tons of really cute ribbons like this one. So this is a gift ribbon. You get 15 feet for $2.98, and it just has like the really minimal branches on there, a little bit of green, a little bit of gold. They also have burlap ribbon, buffalo check ribbon, so many different types of ribbon, and this is probably the most affordable ribbon I've seen when I've been out holiday shopping. And probably the most surprising ribbon I saw at Walmart was actually their faux fur ribbon. They have quite a bit of that. Faux fur seems to be a 2024 Christmas design trend because they had faux fur stockings, they had faux fur ribbon, they had faux fur Christmas tree skirts. So there's a lot of faux fur, there's a lot of boucle, there's a lot of texture kind of coming to the Christmas scene this year. Something else that I was super excited to see at Walmart this Christmas season was a collection with My Texas Home. Of course, they have a collection all year round, but their trees are absolutely magnificent. So first they had this tree that's a little bit more simplistic. It's very sparse. That seems to be what's trending really big right now, so that you can have space to actually put those ornaments. This one is sold out absolutely everywhere. I got the 4.5 foot version, and it was the last version of it on this side of the state of Pennsylvania. But they also have one that's 7.5 feet tall. I don't know if they're going to restock it, but I did want to share it with you because it really is beautiful. She also has this flocked tree as well. Really gorgeous as well. I believe this one is like $189 for 7.5 feet. Also really cute. And I believe the smaller one does come with a planter as well. So I'm loving this collection. Another thing they have in this collection are these gorgeous picks. So I'm not a huge fan of picks for the Christmas season because honestly, putting them in a tree is quite the skill. But these ones are gorgeous. They have the right amount of snow, the right amount of glitter, so that it doesn't feel over the top, but it is definitely going to elevate your tree. Walmart also has these antler picks. These look right out of the Art House catalog. They are gorgeous and they're super lightweight, so they're not going to weigh down your tree, even though you're trying to create something really beautiful. Now, Walmart has tons and tons of ornaments. So whether or not you want Star Wars ornaments, you want like candy themed ornaments, because that is really coming back in terms of Christmas design trends this year. They're doing tons of those pastel pinks, those blues, those Candyland type trees. They have those as well, but I was really blown away by these pine cone vintagey looking ornaments they have. Everyone looks different. The way the light hits them. They look like they're made of glass, even though they're made of plastic, so they're super duper lightweight, but it's a great way to introduce a little bit of brown into your tree without actually adding a pine cone, which I really, really loved as an option. Something I often see at like Crate & Barrel and Pottery Barn are the velvet nutcrackers, and Walmart has them this year. So they have both the small version, they have them in black, white, and pink. They also have the large version as well. So whatever it is you want to do, you can do that. But if you want a more traditional nutcracker as well, they do have one in that deep wood tone that we saw in the base of those trees. So there's a lot of variance in terms of what they're offering design style wise when it comes to Walmart's Christmas decor, which I really appreciate because it can truly be a one-stop shop this Christmas season. Now, speaking of our house and Pottery Barn inspired pieces, they also have these metal stocking holders. So they have the hooks on them so you can put the stocking on them, great for putting on your mantle or your windowsill or whatever space you have. They are metal, they are black, they're super duper heavy. These are going to be perfect if you want little caricatures but you don't want any big pieces in your home. This is going to be a great way to infuse that into your decor. But if you do want large scale reindeer or large scale dogs, they have those at Walmart as well. They have more minimal ones that are mostly just like white and gold. They have this little dog here who looks like our family dog, so of course we had to pick it up. So they have that for both indoor and outdoor spaces, but they also have big blow ups. They had this like really fun like animatronic Grinch in there that I literally wanted to bring home. I loved it. I was standing there kind of like dancing with the little Grinch, getting in the Christmas spirit, though Mr. Grinch is not in the Christmas spirit. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh Kiva, did you get this at Pottery Barn? No, of course I didn't, because this is a Walmart video, but this is a gingerbread house pillow. I'm trying to look for the price of it. It could not have been more than $10. Yes, it was $6.98. They literally sell this at Pottery Barn. Not only did they have this one, which is so plush, it has the boucle back. It's gonna fit in with your pillow, so I'd probably layer this with a brown pillow, an ivory pillow, and this in the front. So a little bit of holiday cheer without it feeling like Christmas kind of threw up in your home. But they also have a little gingerbread brand. It really does just look like Gingy from Shrek, which I love. You can mix and match these. You can put them on your bed and really add that holiday spirit. Now, if you want holiday spirit without those kind of caricature pillows, don't worry, because they do actually have this My Texas Home comforter that looks just like one from Pottery Barn. I know because I own the Pottery Barn one. I'll show you the Pottery Barn one in my own home, and then I'll cut to clips of the one from Walmart. But the only real difference here is the one from Pottery Barn is a little bit thicker and it's more of cream, whereas this one is black and white. But this is a great way to get that look for less. They have it in full queen and king, and it is definitely under $100. So really, really, really good price point for something for Christmas, because of course you're only using this for one season at a time. Another subtle way I like to infuse Christmas into my home is using like decorative garland and decorative like wooden garland, because I think it's nice, it's organic, and it's subtle. So they have these 9-foot garlands at Walmart this year. They have like the basic beaded one that you can use to wrap around your tree, put in a decorative bowl, whatever it is you want to do. But they also have one that has the decorative wooden beads, but it also has pine cones and little pieces of wood. It's a lot more rustic, definitely given like those earthy Pottery Barn vibes that kind of make you feel like you're in a cabin in the middle of the woods, even though you're in the middle of the city. So I thought these were really cute, and they're 9 feet long, so super duper long. They're definitely going to fill up whatever you're putting them on, so you don't have to buy a ton of them to achieve that look for less. Now, I think Walmart was paying attention to the trends of last year, because last year I saw a lot of black wrapping paper, brown wrapping paper, dark wrapping papers, and they do have black wrapping paper this year if that's something that you still want to buy into. As I said, I think the more nostalgic vintagey things are kind of in theme this year, but if you do want to have a more modern or contemporary Christmas, they do have the black wrapping paper. They also do have just like basic like wooden like butcher block paper, so you can actually use a stamp if you want to create your own type of like custom gift wrap paper if you wanted to, just using like a stamp from Walmart, some ink from Walmart, and that butcher block paper. Now, I have used the same wreath for years because it's from our house and it's glorious, but if you want a wreath that's like under $50, Walmart has such good one this year. First of all, they have this one that's made entirely out of pine cones. This is iconic. You can actually get like their really, really cheap battery operated lights and kind of wrap it around there if you want it to be battery operated, but I think it's good on its own. Again, very organic, very warm, very subtle, and I think you could also leave this up for the fall, so you're gonna get 2 seasons out of it as opposed to just the one each and every year. But they also have this blueberry wreath as well. It is like a 3/4 wreath, so part of it is just exposed and the rest has the decor. I think it looks more luxe for that reason, because it's not too visually overwhelming. There are different vignettes in there, and the blueberries are probably the most realistic blueberries I've seen on a faux wreath in a really, really long time. Another item you should get from Walmart this holiday season is the taper candle. So taper candles are going to be really, really useful for all all of like the little things you're putting together. So they have tons of different taper candles at Walmart. I think the ones that are mainstays in their ivory are your best bet because ivory is great for every single season. You can use them for every single season, and they're simple and they're cheap. This is a pack of 4. This couldn't have cost me more than $4. This is going to be good for your candelabra. If you're picking up those little marble candlestick holders that they have at Walmart, you're going to be good to go. I think Start White looks a little bit cheap. It looks a little bit like Halloween-y to me, and like all the different colors can be a lot more pricey and you don't get as much use out of them. So I would definitely stick to the ivory. Now, one of my favorite creators on here, Sarah Jane, also known as Chic on the Cheap, did this really cool DIY where she spray painted a train from Walmart and put it around her tree, and I'm going to do that too. So Walmart has tons of trains this holiday season. They're amazing. I got this train. I'll put it up on the screen here. I think it's just like the basic Walmart train because the track seems a little bit more malleable, but I'm not going to spray paint mine completely gold. I'm going to leave the track black, and I'm going to use Rub and Buff to actually get more of like an antique look on them, and then I'm going to put it on my dining table so I can have a track running around the dining table around my centerpiece. I think that should be really fun. I've always wanted a train for the holiday season, but I haven't had one quite yet. I'm also going to have an upcoming video kind of talking about how I'm going to decorate for Christmas without it being overwhelming, because I start Christmas way earlier because it's my job, and I have to share all these amazing deals with you. So how do I make sure I don't get Christmas fatigue? I'm going to share that, all of that and more in an upcoming video. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to smash that button right now. And I do want to touch on a few other items I just loved at Walmart for Christmas. So they do have a lot of those little like animatronics. They're super duper affordable at Walmart. They have ones that are Walmart themed. They have nativity scenes. They have everything that you think when you think Christmas. So I have always wanted to pick one of these up. They even have one this year that actually you put real water in, and it is a real fountain. And I literally had it in my cart until the very last second because it was like, Kiva, you do not need this, but oh my gosh, did I want it, because it was so cute and they're so beautifully made, and you can try most of them. They also have a lot of bow swag with bells. So they have like those little big things that have bells on them, so you can put them on your front door to signify someone's walked in the home. Just add a little bit of holiday cheer. They also have tons of cowbells and things like that to just signify Christmas in a more of an understated way. But that is absolutely everything you should look out for at Walmart this holiday season. So many of these items are designer inspired, they're high quality, and a lot of them are like under $20. So you're not going to break the bank decorating this holiday season, and I love that. I tried to put up the comparisons with the designer items where I could do so, but some of these items, they don't need to be designer inspired, they're just that good. But why spend more when you can get the same look and quality for less, right? It is a no-brainer. If you liked today's video, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because I have new videos just like this one every Monday and Friday, and I'd love to have you as a member of our community. But thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a beautiful day.